Da, 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 da. We go for another one. Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm EnviroBoy. You can call me Scott. We're gonna play some more Elden Ring, because what else would we do with our lives? No, we're continuing where we left off. Why do I say that every time? What will we do? We're continuing from a completely different spot. We're not playing this game in any sort of continuous fashion. Like, no, we're continuing. Of course, we're continuing where we left off. But we're in this horrible place. All these places are horrible places, let's be real. Every place in this game is horrible. I didn't really take the chance to acknowledge, but we have fully revealed the map, at least of the baseline. We haven't gone up here yet. There'll be a time. But we've managed to reveal pretty much the entire map. And we will continue on from here. We're in the consecrated snowfield. I'm wondering if... I know I went back and I was trying to speak to Gideon. He didn't have anything new to say. I am going to go back just to make sure that that's the case. And then we'll continue on. I am continuing this episode, like the recording session is immediately after the last one. So fresh on my mind what I was talking about last time with the whole... Yeah, no, nothing else left from him to say. Okay, that's fine. Continuing off, like, conceptually on just what I was thinking about and everything. And I don't know, it's something... I brought it up, and it's something that it's kind of something that I've instinctively known about why I have my YouTube channel and why I keep making what I'm making. Hold on, northwest. I need to go all the way over here. So the easiest way to do that is just to follow the river. I'm sure they expect me to do that, and I'm sure I'm gonna get absolutely wrecked by something if I'm doing this, but this is the way we're gonna go. But yeah, like I don't know, it's been on my mind so much lately about the nature of long form versus short form content and everything. Oh man, am I about to run into these wolves? They're just playing with the invisible thing. It's cool. I'm gonna leave them to it. But because I think, okay, well, all right, Anastasia. Oh, I've already dealt with you. How many times do I gotta teach you this lesson, nun lady? Hiya. Oh wow, look at her with the poise break on that one there. Nice try though. Guess who else has poise break? Oops. Oh my golly. All right, well, get what I get on that one. Oy vey. But yeah, like I think a lot about how if I want to be a famous content creator and all that kind of stuff, not even a famous one, just a known one that's successful, like there are so many rules, and the existing meta is really that I should be making short form content, I should be loud, I should be attention grabbing, I should be a lot more outrageous than I am just in general. Like that's especially making Let's Play content, like you really need to have a big personality with big reactions to big events and all that kind of stuff, and you really need to be willing to make... No, why would you focus on anyone but this guy? Nice try. I've learned. Nope. Wow, okay, we're just gonna like jump all around each other, huh? Okay, you know, there we go. Look at that. I finally got an attack in. Whee! Alright, hold on. We gotta wait for our stuff to come back here. Alright. Whee! Oops. Okay, alright. See, and now I can't mess around. Belinda! Yeah, see, that's why we can't mess around here. Belinda, drink up. You gotta have... Okay, that was foolish of me. Yeah, see, that's why we can't mess around. That did so much damage. There we go. We'll get him. But yeah, like I should be doing, if I wanted to be successful, I should be doing this very differently than I am. And it is something that I think about, because it's like, it's not, I've said since kind of the beginning of doing this, I'm not interested in trying to make this, make like my YouTube channel, you know, my sole source of income. I'm not trying to be professional at it per se. But that's not to say that I don't want my channel to be successful, and it's not to say that I wouldn't be happy if I found myself with a channel that was successful. So I think a lot about, you know, what should I be doing in terms of making TikToks and Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts and gearing my content towards that, gearing my content towards like the big, loud, reactionary type things, 10-minute videos that are just super cuts of me screaming and freaking out against bosses and stuff, you know. I think about that a lot because part of me wants to do it because it's like, yeah, if we could draw people in, because there's a certain factor to the concept of, or a certain, what am I trying to say? There's a certain reality to the idea. Uh-oh. Well, this is sure something here. It's okay. I think we can probably make our way up there. Hi, guy. This is the headless man. Boom. Boom. Wow. He just really didn't have an answer to that, did he? There's a certain factor of like trying to get known for these things and find success where it's like if you play the game to get your okay, let's just do this and try to get ourselves through this whole snowfield pasture here. But yeah, there's a certain aspect of if you play the game first, then you can and get your success, then you can kind of have the freedom to do what you want to do with it, you know, from there. And so there's part of me that wonders if I should do that. But I think what concerns me about that is, I don't want to be a dishonest version of myself for any audience that I do have. I have a very small audience. It's remarkably small. And I'm grateful to every single person who does watch these videos. I'm grateful to everyone who, you know, to everyone who watches these videos. Hi there. Oh, you're just chilling here, aren't you? Okay, what am I supposed to do here? There's someone I'm supposed to be able to summon here. But I don't know who or where. I'll look around and find it. But yeah, so for the people who, you know, do subscribe and do watch the videos, I don't want to be sitting here doing something like making content that isn't honest and that I don't have an intention of continuing. I'd rather build up an honest audience that's honestly interested in what I make. Okay, but what do I... Quarters battle. Seek defeat. I don't know... What happens... I can't attack. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, wait, I'm confused. Yeah, so we can't attack in here. Oh, wait. What was that? Summon Latenna. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright, there we go.
Oh, young yet
okay, so we'll sit here and watch this. We'll pause for a second and pay attention.
Birthing droplet in and create life for us.
Oh, the Abenorics. Hi.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I finally fulfilled my purpose.
Oh, good. Oh. Dragon smithing stone, sweet.
Young yet towering sister will give us hope.
Okay.
Now that nothing is left unfinished.
Great.
I will join you in battle to the bitter end.
Nice, we do like an ally.
When the fighting is done, then you may lay me to rest. Beside Lobo.
Oh, the wolf, that's right. Oh my gosh, I forgot about Lobo. Oh man, that was so sad. Okay, blood-covered portal in the westernmost point of the consecrated snowfield to take you. Okay, so we need to go to Mogwin Palace. There's like a blood-covered point, the westernmost, so I feel like that's probably going to be either around in here or in here. So we'll just keep following. We'll just get ourselves as far west as we can get, and we'll go there. But so anyway, to what I was saying, I'm totally going to do this on horseback here. Alright, so yeah, if we just follow this, we should be able to get ourselves to what we're looking for here. There's like a portal somewhere around here that we're gonna find. Yeesh. This seems unnecessary. What are these guys? No, we're just gonna ignore them. I don't think they're who or where I need to be. But yeah, I don't want to find myself stuck in a trap where like I give in to, you know, the chase after views and stuff. That's not what I'm after. Is this it? That's not it. Hey guys, don't worry about me. What the? Okay, I said don't worry about me, but if you're gonna pick a fight, dude, I'll finish it. Bro. Hiya! Yeah, no, we can't do anything with that. I don't want to get stuck into a position where I'm just constantly chasing views and making content that isn't actually something I'm interested in, isn't actually something that I'm passionate about. Although I will also admit that to say that I'm passionate about this would be a little over the top. Hi there. Whoops, okay, alright. I might have to fight this guy to... Whoops, okay, alright, this is fine. We can do this. What? Oh, oops, so I didn't mean to do that. Alright, that's fine. That worked out well, though. Alright, come on, let's... There we go. There we go. Boom. Boom. But, yeah, I want to be able to do what I like doing and care about doing, and I want to build an audience that's interested in that. And part of that is I want to make content that trusts an audience to have focus and interest in what I'm actually making, you know? Like, I don't want to have to build up an audience that isn't actually interested in what I'm interested in. And I don't want to have to pander to the concept of only short form content sells. Because I think that's honestly a little disingenuous. I think we can have better focus than that if we give ourselves the chance to have better focus than that. Okay, fine, Belinda, don't get your stab there. We were right there for it, but that's cool. My gosh, these bears are insane. Okay, drink a potion there, thank you. Okay, that's fine. We're so close. There we go. There we go. Okay, sorry, I was like really hyperfixated. I just didn't want to lose this battle. Okay, I think maybe he was like guarding what I'm looking for. What does this message say? I did it. I expect suffering and then visions of victory. Is this not what I was looking for? I guess that's not what I was looking for. Somewhere around here, there is something that we're looking for here. It's like a teleportation realm or point or something around here. Westernmost point. Yeah, I would have thought it would be like right around here. Maybe it is down below. What am I focusing on? What am I seeing here? What are these things? Oh, it's just like the blue piles. Let's just handle these things over here, just so we can be free to search around a bit here. But yeah, I don't know. I think there's a certain pessimism, a certain lack of faith in the human mind to assume that you have to make short form content because people can't focus on anything more long form. I think it's easy to focus on short form stuff. I think it's easy because of just the quick rapid dopamine hits that come from watching, 15, 20-second videos all back to back to back. I think it makes sense that those are popular and that we're kind of falling victim to that, because it's taking advantage of the quick and easy rapid. Okay, so maybe it's more over there. Blood-covered portal, westernmost point of consecrated snowfield. Yeah, so maybe it's over here. Yeah, if it looks like this might be the westernmost point, but if that's not what actually is gonna give the answer, then clearly it's not it. So we'll keep going. I hope it didn't mean like up in that corner, but I don't think that's the westernmost. I think that's the northwesternmost point. But at any rate, yeah, like I think it's obvious why short form content is so popular, and also why like the big loud attention grabbing stuff is there, because that's exactly it. It's attention grabbing. You can't look away from it. It's like watching, a NASCAR race and being most drawn into. Oh great, are we gonna have to fight another one of these things? Seems likely. Let's see if we can avoid him though. I don't think we have to. I don't think he's where we're trying to get. So I'm gonna come over here and see. There's this guy here. That's our portal. That's where we need to get. Right, that's what I'm looking for right over there. So yeah, I think it's obvious why those things work. I don't think it's necessarily even always sinister when people are making that content and taking advantage of it, because I do think there are genuine people who just like to do that and they like to make that, and that's fine. But a big thing for me, a big thing that oh gosh dang it, why am I constantly being invaded? Hold on, I want to handle you because I want to not have to deal with you while I'm dealing with someone else. Where's the noble that's invading me and trying to kill me here? Presumably that. There you are. Ah, ah! Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. That was almost so bad. There we go. There we go. Okay, little goo pile. I need you to. I really don't need you adding to the complications of this battle here. There we go. Whoops. Ups. Stuck on the rocks. Whew. Yeah, see, and like I think playing games will naturally bring out some of those high energy things, and I am playing the game in so far as I am, you know, oh my gosh, stop with that. You're just insufferable. You sanguine noble. Stop. And your little 3 swipes. Knock it off. Knock it off. Oh my golly. Oh my golly. That stupid little sludge pile, man. Yeah, see, I think these types of things will come about organically. I think it's unavoidable that there will be some points of loud, fun, attention-grabbing stuff. And I am willing to play the game insofar as I will create shorts by editing and finding the clips that have that, and just editing those down and putting them on like YouTube Shorts and stuff like that. It's like if it's already there, I might as well. So I'm willing to go insofar as doing that, just sort of as a form of self-advertisement. Like that is a simple enough thing, and I don't think that goes against what I'm trying to do with my channel. But like at the end of the day, I want to make videos. Okay, you know, holy cow, this game, man. Whoa. Okay. Drink up. Holy crap. What on earth was that? Holy crap. No, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Let me get out of here. It was so the opposite of fun. Oh my golly. Hold on, do I need to... Okay, we've got that already taken care of. Okay, so we can just avoid that bear. We'll just keep going. Okay, what was I talking about? I was talking about why I want to make long-form content. I don't want to make videos. I don't want to be playing into what I've been talking a lot about lately, where like it's becoming a more and more common thing that the human attention span is struggling to survive in this modern era where we're all just constantly taking advantage of you know, this short attention span, right? Like everything we make is kind of pandering to that. And I think that's bad, right? I think we owe it to ourselves to not only... Gosh darn it, man, oh man. Okay, sorry. I need to like lock in here and focus on this guy. He is just the biggest pain in my butt right now. Hold on, I just want to... I know, he's going to do his stuff. Hold on, I think we can actually probably have success against this guy by just using our... Stop with that. Don't. And just doing this stuff here. Alright, I need to... Yeah, I know I'm gonna get blood loss. I know. What am I stuck on? Why am I stuck on something there? Oh my golly. Oh my golly. I am not having fun right now. I am not having fun against this guy. He has everything that is annoying to beat right now. Belinda, please, get your attacks. Right, man, oh man. Right, hold on a second. There we go. Just get your attacks on this guy here. Yeah, there we go. We can do this. We can probably win just by doing these attacks on him. Yeah. Because as much as he's quick and stuff, he's not quick enough to dodge those. Okay. Holy wow, dude. That was insane. Great, I'm glad I got all those things. I was really worried about getting those. Huh? But yeah, I think the reason that it concerns me, the concept of pandering to short form, like interests and desires for short form content, the thing that concerns me about it is I think it assumes worse in us, like just like saying that's what works. I think that assumes worse than us. I feel like that's like saying that, oh, if you can't lift this, that, or the other weight, or if you can't run as fast as you'd like to, then you might as well just work with how fast you can run or how much weight you can lift. Like, no, I think through practice we can achieve a lot better. And that's, am I supposed to go through this? Yeah, I think this is where we want to, I think we do want to do this. Travel to another location. Yeah, I think we want to go through this. I think, yeah, okay, so we're in, yeah, okay, yeah. We're in a completely different place right now. And I feel like we can go through and have some fun doing these types of things. This is gonna take it, do my, oh wait, this is, yeah, Mogwin Palace. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, we're in an entirely different area here. And I do think there's stuff to gain by going through here. So we'll go ahead and have some fun in here. But yeah, I think the problem with only doing the short form is I think it's very limiting. And I think pandering to it stops us from, you know, working on being able to do better things. And I think even just watching, you know, one of my stupid little videos here, and practicing having attention span, you know, longer than a 30-second time period, and even me creating them, I think that's all part of the practice of having that long form attention span. And I think being able to have a longer attention span can ultimately play into us being capable of more, right? Because there are a lot of reasons to, wow, okay then. Yeah, okay, wow, we can just get ourselves a lot of free stuff here against these guys, can't we? I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Boom. See, like this type of stuff, grinding in a game, you know, being willing and able and willing to grind and level up in a game this way, I think is, it's a skill. Whoa, what on earth was that? That was horrifying, man. Oh man, these guys are freaking out right now. Okay, hold on, take care of that. Whoa. Hold your horses there, guy. You're getting a little worked up here. But, I don't know, like, that's probably giving myself more credit than I deserve, acting like me sitting here playing games and recording that is somehow part of a solution. Well, why is everything switching out on me there? Is somehow part of a solution. Because at the end of the day, it really is just me sitting here playing games. Like, there's nothing like big and purposeful and meaningful about it. It's just me having fun. Oh, there he goes. That seems ridiculous that he's like immune from falling off the edge that way. All right, there we go. And handled. Yeah, I see you, buddy. Nice try. Boom. Right in the back. Got him. So yeah, it's like, am I really saving the world? No. But I think that it's, I don't know. This is what I make. I make these things I make videos that we have over 100 installments of me playing a single game. And I'd like to think that there are people who see the value in that and who enjoy it, because they're people who like a journey, like something that takes time, and like the sense of reward that comes from the end of it, right? Because, like I say, I don't need to participate in a movie to appreciate the value of the story being told by that movie, to appreciate actors producing, you know, said movie, being part of, making that movie. It doesn't make it less meaningful that I'm not the one making the movie, right? Just like it doesn't have to be less meaningful that you're not the one playing this game while we're doing it, right? And it's like, maybe people aren't interested in 100 plus episodes of me doing this, but I know I am. I get interested when other Let's Players are doing this type of project. I think it's fun. I think it's exciting when they make it towards the end. And I want to be part of that. I want to be part of what gets created when we do that. And I want to just have fun doing it. And I think that's exactly where Where, okay, hold on. So I think I need to be just continuing my way through here. I think if we get to the end of here, there are a couple things that we can take care of. So we'll just keep pushing our way through here. I think there's also a map to be found, I think, right there. Nope, that's not the map. That wasn't a map. I thought it was a map. Oops, okay, alright, great. And I might need to go back and rest at that other one, that other site of grace, to be able to try this again. Because I don't think I actually rested at it, and I definitely think I'm a little shy on the number of, like, flasks and stuff I have available here. I think there's another site of grace some here nearby, but I don't know. I just, like I say, I'm spent this entire episode just kind of waxing poetic about this kind of stuff. I don't know if that's interesting to people, but it's what's been on my mind. And for me, it's like people whose opinions I think are interesting and good, talking about the stuff that is meaningful to them, is part of what I really like about long-form Let's Plays and all that. Yeah, I knew you there. I saw you there. Don't act like you achieved some sort of sneak-up effect on me here. I would prefer to just, like, get our free improvement there. How do I only have 2 left? Oh, my golly. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. There's got to be a site of grace. Ooh, a glovewort. Glovewort. Grab that. Ghost glovewort 8. What do I need? 6s or 7s or something? Alright, I'm just going to keep moving and trying to avoid these guys, because there's got to be a site of grace somewhere nearby here, and I would like to find that before I finish recording this episode, namely because what is happening? Oh, come on, don't do this to me. This seems unnecessary. Yeah, I know, he's going to just attack me. I really, really, really am hoping that we can find a good, actual, reasonable stopping point here. Okay. Drink up, Belinda. Drink up, Belinda. No, okay. Well, I guess that's our stopping point. Oh, what a pain. That's okay. We can continue this next time. I can look up and make sure I'm going the right place, too. I think we're supposed to just keep going through that right now. But for now, I think it's a fair place for me to say thank you so much for joining me. I love and appreciate every single one of you. If you're sitting here still at this point watching, you're kind of, joining me on this journey to try and have more faith that humans can have an attention span, and that we don't need to constantly have our little dopamine buttons pressed in order to be interested in something and gain something from something. How many times can I say something in a single sentence? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just justifying my own existence with this, but I do think there's value in all of us being willing to watch something that's, even if it's on in the background or whatever, right? Like, as much as I make fun of the concept of how can you watch a movie unless your phone is there, but it's like, I don't know. I think we're too quick to think something is too long and not be willing to take the time to do it these days. I think we could do better than that. And just like producing this type of content is kind of my part of being part of that, I guess. Because I have faith that there are people who can and will sit and pay attention for this extended period of time. So hopefully that's you, and hopefully you enjoyed that I produced this for you. That's what I got for you. And yeah, love you. See you next time. Bye. Yeah, this was definitely a lot of just me tooting my own horn about, like, I'm making the stuff that I think is important. It's like, well, yeah, everyone is. That's the point. No one makes something that they think is unimportant. Why would you do that? Whatever. I don't know, man.